What's going on, guys, gals, people of the world? You know, I just want to take the time to make this short little video about not giving up. If you're dealing with something right now in life, man, and you feel like there is no other hope for you and stuff, I'm gonna tell you right now, throw that, take that mental thought out of your head, okay? Put it on a piece of just fabricate a mental piece of paper, if you will, right? And I want you to mentally jot that down on that piece of paper, and I want you to throw it away. I want you to throw it away in that mental trash can, because we all have the potential. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what you've been told your whole life, what's been beaten into your mind, who hates on you. It doesn't matter. We all have the potential to be better. There is no more excuses, man. We're sitting here blaming other sexes, other genders. Dude, take accountability for what you do. Things will be better. We can all be better if we just learn how to take accountability. Ownership. It's important. We all want these relationships. We all want camaraderies with friends and this and that. But the problem is, we're getting with the wrong people. Okay, we're getting with the wrong people, and we're expecting to build a life with these wrong people, and then we forget about our principles. We forget about what we were taught. Common sense, how to be, how to treat people, how to talk people, how to talk to people. You know, call me old, man. I'm only 31, but I feel like I have an old soul. I've always had an old soul growing up, man. And dude, like we're all. This is what I think is happening, dude. Like, like everybody's got these hurt egos, man, and like we hear this music and it just makes us feel good. We feel like we're empowering ourselves off of this music, not realizing that, hey, you know, this is causing more damage than it is good. And like I, and we're constantly going back and forth about who's hurting us, who doesn't do us right, this and that. Man, you gotta change, you gotta start rerouting and reprogramming yourself, man. Everybody's programmed to think a certain way, and it's not doing you any type of good, man. I'm just gonna put it that way. If you've been doing the same thing, listen to the same stuff, and I'm not trying to look, I'm not trying to throw shade on any artist. Like, you got talent, man. But how about this? Start changing the small things. Change for the better. Start doing something good. Start uplifting each other. Start being motivating. Try to That's a challenge. That's a challenge for yourself. I got a challenge for you. For those who watch me, my subscribers. If you deal with, if you deal with somebody in your life or people in your life that just constantly say you're not this and you're not that, here's a challenge for you. Implement one positive thing to them, to yourself, and stay consistent with it. Once you do that, I assure you, that you will become a better person, man. Every day is a new day. Every day is a new opportunity to be better, dude. You know, don't don't allow anything to defeat you. You always get back up. failures is a part of life. That is how we grow. That is how we transform ourselves. That is how we take on that next level of whatever ish we have in our lives, man. Like that is how you do it. One step at a time. Rome was not built in a day. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That's a little old school, but I'm gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna use it, man, because it makes total sense, dude. Sure, yeah, and that's not like literally, we're gonna like, dude. That's how you take it out, bro. Like that's how you handle issues in life. It's going to be okay. You have to remember your purpose. As soon as you forget your purpose, everything fails, especially for us men. Fellas, brothers, men of society, remember your purpose. It is important. You want that good woman for you, man? Remember your self-worth and your self-importance. Don't settle for less. Be better. Just because your buddies or your friends, you see your friends doing fucked up shit, that don't mean you need to be a follower. That means you need to lead by example, dude. And I feel like honestly, man, I don't think everybody's had that teaching growing up, man, because it can have, man. You couldn't have. And like, man, I speaking from experience, and I'm not gonna throw any, I don't throw people under the bus, you know. I'm just gonna speak for, my self-reflecting moment. I can honestly say that I was a bit positive, man, but I chose to not listen. I chose to take it upon myself to do my own thing, and unfortunately, you know, um, I didn't have much guidance growing up. I only went off my own self ambitions. The military was my thing. The army was always my passion growing up, and I just wanted to be a soldier, man. That was what I wanted to do. Completely ignorant of the dangers that I'm exposing myself to, other than the basic life and death scenarios. I mean, that it is what it is on that. We all have our time. It's up to you what you do with that time on this planet. And I met some people who, unfortunately, I'm not gonna say them. I did it to myself. I allowed myself to you know hurt and uh, be around the wrong type of people, and expect, I mean, the world out of them just because they were around. And I feel like that is a very ignorant thing of me. You know, um, I had to deal with a lot of hatred. And mind you, I'm also taking therapy. I had my first therapy class, I believe it was like last week. Class, it's not a class, it's a session, I'm sorry. Take a lot of classes in my life, so damn near everything's a class to me. Everything's a learning experience. And you have to be willing to, first off, you got to humble yourself. And I know I just kind of jumped off of that. I just want to throw that in there. Humbleness. That is how you grow. And I feel like the music nowadays is adding more chaos to what we already have going on at home, or what we're dealing with our significant others and stuff like that. And I just honestly feel like there's no place for it, because it's very contradictory. It's very contradicting. Trying to, you can't change for the better, and then you sit there and you listen to stuff that's talking about demoralizing, taking somebody's life. That, dude, that's not cool, bro. And I'm not saying like cool as in like, hey man, that's not cool of you, man. No, I'm talking about like that earns you 0 brownie points, bro. Like these people really walk around thinking they're like they're the top dog and all this and all that. Like, bruh, like you haven't even like proven yourself to. You haven't even proven yourself to yourself. First off, it's time to stop, man. Like, dude, like, oh man, man, I really. This is a tough little video to say, well, to speak on, because I really want to speak my mind, but I'm just gonna keep you. I'm just gonna keep you PG as much as possible. I'm a type of guy that, if you know me in real life, I speak my mind. And it's a lot of people in this world that don't really have clear understanding of things. So all in all, it's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. Remember what's important to you. What are you striving to become? Remember that you have what it takes to be better. Don't ever let anybody take that away from you. Ever. That is a part of our soul. That is a part of our spirit. That is a part of being human. Understanding our weaknesses and strengthening our weaknesses. Don't you want to be better? Because I sure as hell do. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better friend. I want to be a better significant other. I want to be a better YouTuber. I want to be better with everything. I want to be better with my dog. Even me and my dog have issues sometimes. Me and him, we have our little bouts. But I know he loves me. I know he protects me. It's just, it's just all about understanding, man. Start showing compassion. Cause that's what is needed nowadays, man. It's lack of compassion, it's lack of care, and everybody thinks it's cool and cute and hot. And some people might think it's hot and sexy. I don't know. It's a little delusional there. But yeah, guys. This was just a little short video I wanted to kind of do. Tell me what you think. If you are dealing with those types of issues in life, just remember, you can overcome it. Don't forget, the Nike symbol means just to do it. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Challenge yourself every day. Do something new, different, and positive. Try to be a positive influence to somebody close to you. We all have it in us. Alright guys, if you like this video, just go ahead and drop a like. If you want to see me talk about more things, more topics, let me know. Just drop some comments. If you agree with it, if you don't agree with it, I want to know your opinion. I try to upload as much as I can. College is highly important right now, and I try not to lose my focus, but I would definitely try to deliver and bring you guys more content. Stay tuned for more. Peace. I can say
through.